So there's all this talk about a recession, and you want to know, should you still start that business even in a recession? And well, you're in luck, because in this video, I'm going to answer that question for you. What's up, CEOs? It's Coach Nick, founder of Nicholas Marquis Coaching and from Passion to Profit Launch Experience, where we help aspiring entrepreneurs launch, grow, and scale their ideas into profitable businesses so they can experience the ultimate freedom of time, money, and energy. And there's been this talk about a recession and should people still start businesses, and there's some businesses that are shaking in their boots. And here's the answer that I would say. Start your business. Continue to monetize your gifts, your talents, your passions, because no one can do what you do like you do. But I also want to back this up with some data. So there are plenty of businesses that started in previous recessions. So think about Microsoft. They started in a recession. Uber started in a recession. Airbnb, and the list goes on. Just Google it. There are so many successful businesses that rose like a phoenix when everyone thought all hell was breaking loose. Think about the pandemic. The pandemic pushed a lot of people into entrepreneurship. And so I remember when I had my event business and the pandemic was first announced, I did have a job at that time as an event manager, and I also was growing my business on the side. I was let go from my job, and my clients also started to cancel contracts because no one knew what the pandemic would shift us into as we moved into this new era. And so what was apparent to me was people saw me build my business from no clients to working with some of the biggest Fortune 500 brands for my event business, and they wanted me to teach them the same. And so that helped me pivot, because I was asking God, like, what am I going to do about my business? Like, how am I going to pivot in my event business? I could do virtual events, but do they pay the same as in-person events, right? And so as people was asking me to help them start their business, I tapped into a passion that I didn't even know that I had. And so I remember helping my godmom start her business. She crossed the six-figure mark in a matter of months. I helped a coworker of mine and her husband launched their premium cigar brand, and now they're one of the most well-known Black-owned cigar brands in the Southeast region. And so that pushed me into this consulting and coaching space. And I said, you know what, if I can help these brands do this, maybe I can help even more entrepreneurs who were born out of turmoil, who were born out of, Lord.
Every time I try to record.
Maybe I could help other entrepreneurs who were born out of the pandemic, who were born out of adversity, right? And help them navigate entrepreneurship. And now people have been getting amazing results, building their six-figure businesses, leaving their jobs, monetizing, making impact in their communities and in their industry. And so all of that to say that the only thing that's going to stop you from being successful is you. If you believe you can do it and you put the action behind it, it absolutely can happen. Now, will you have to pivot a little bit? Of course. Look at the pandemic. The businesses that didn't pivot are the businesses that are no longer here or that are still struggling. The businesses that did pivot, i.e. the restaurants who really looked into DoorDash and really looked into parking lot delivery and home delivery, those businesses that pivoted, they're thriving and they are almost a new business today. So should you start a business in a recession, in a pandemic, when things don't look as ideal as you may think they should? You absolutely should. So if you are interested in starting or launching a business, I just did a free training on how to launch your business successfully in 90 days or less, where I give you case studies of my clients who started their business mid-pandemic in the recession, and now they are unlocking the ultimate freedom of time, money, and energy. And I want you to do the same. So click the link in the description and get access to that replay if you would like. And listen, if you like videos like this, make sure you click like and subscribe, because I drop videos like this each and every week. And also place in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway from this video, and what are the next steps you're going to take, and what are the next steps you're going to take to push the business forward. Entrepreneurs go through 3 key stages in their business, in their entrepreneur journey, right? The first stage is launch. All right, we just want to validate our product or service, get it out to market, see if it even works, and start generating just some revenue. We don't care what, just some revenue, right? And then after the launch stage, now you enter what we call growth. All right, and in this phase and in this stage, we're looking for consistency, right? So how do we move from a $10,000 launch to having consistent $10,000 or more months, right? After the growth stage, then you are looking to scale. How do we get our product or service out to more people? How do we serve more people? How do we build a team? How do we make a predictable sales strategy and customer attraction system? And so my name's Nicholas Marquis, Coach Nick to some, and I help entrepreneurs just like you, no matter at which stage you're in, launch, grow, and scale their ideas into profitable businesses. Most entrepreneurs try to do this alone, right? And try to figure it out. We're on Google, we're asking our friends who's never started a business before, and you are going to be different. Because what I want you to do is in this description, there is a link where you can book a call with me and my team. No matter where you are in your entrepreneur journey, we can support you. Did you like that episode? Not only do I want you to click like and subscribe, but I want you to binge watch the next episode right here.